Changed my first name with my ex.
Hey guys, it's me.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn this down. Alright, I wanted to get on here. I'm sorry. Now I think we got sound. I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys a minute. Just because you're a Christian doesn't mean that you have to take a lot of crap. Alright? You don't have to be around people you don't want to be around. You can just stay to yourself. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. I have a friend, and I've been struggling since my ex left me. And she's like, her situation is this. She has a guy staying there. She stays with a guy. They've been together for a long time. And they're just kind of like roommates. But he pays all of her bills. And he does whatever he wants. You know, he buys the food. He does it all. Then she sees another guy on the sly. Which they're not married or anything, but they live together, and he pays all the bills, and he don't know it. He don't know what she's doing, but I think he does. You know, she goes on trips without him. But the point that I'm making here is this person that I have been friends with since I was 17 and she was 9. And she was a handicapped girl, and I really loved her. I really liked her a lot, and we got to be really good friends, and we've been friends now since the 80s, which is a long time. Well, anyway, she goes, I'm telling her about my situation. Now, I want you to understand that the whole time she's telling me what to do, she has 2 men taking care of her. She doesn't work. She gets benefits from her father, who was in the military, who passed away from years and years. Then she's going to tell me what I should do. So, this is the situation that I'm in. She tells me, she goes, all right, well, my landlord texts me. All right, I need some rent. I was like, okay. How much do you need? I mean, I can give you 90. So I thought about it. I said, I can give you $93. You know, because he's good to me. And he's worked with me since my husband left me. He abandoned me. Haven't worked in forever. Never completely took care of myself, ever. I mean, ever. And he left me with nothing. He left me with $17, a jar of peanut butter. And that was it. I was on my own for the first time in my life. I lived with my parents till I was 20-something. Till I was 20. Moved in with him when I was 21. And I'd been with him for 33 years. So he decides, you know, he don't want to stay with me. But that's beside the point. So anyway, my landlord, at this time, she'd been my landlord since 2007, which is a minute. And she was like, I went to her and I said, look, I said, please help me. Eddie's left me. I have no money, but I'm getting a job and I will pay you. I promise I will. She said, okay. So I got, I'd already gotten the job, basically. And she goes, that's fine. So anyway, make a long story short, my friend, since I was 17 years old, knowing I have lupus, and it's hard for me to do anything. I have to work. I have to take care of myself. I understand that. And I accept that. And my landlord works with me. And my husband pays me some. I mean, he doesn't pay me a lot. He pays me some. So, he asked me, he said, can you go over here and work and help clean these trailers, which I had already done. And I got the shaft on it last time. So, and I'm sick. And I was like, well, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sicker, but I will give you cash money. I will catch you up. And he's like, okay. He's like, how bad are you? He's really caring. And I was talking to her, and she goes, well, maybe you should ask him what he needs you to do. And I said, do you understand? I mean, at least I said, I'm sick. Yeah, but maybe you could do a little something. And I'm like, I go to work. I stand on my feet for sometimes 6.5 hours, no less than 5, sometimes 4. And a friend of so many years is going to tell me, you know what you need to do? You need to go over there and you need to clean that trailer. Basically, you need to kiss his butt. I'm telling you right now, the place I'm living at is not in that greatest shape. All right? It's not. It's very old. But it's livable for me. And I don't complain. But she's want me to go over there and clean up a rental unit that somebody moved out of, and I can barely get out of bed on my day off. And I'm just like, look, this girl has one on the side paying her money, the one she's living with paying her money, and the government from her dad's passing in the military paying her money. She does not work at all. She has 3 cars, a home, and the guy she lives with pays for all the groceries and everything. And I'm just like, okay, you're going to tell me what I'm getting at, okay? I'm not trying to make this long. What I'm getting at, you don't have to surround yourself with people who make you feel less than you are. It doesn't make you a bad person because you can't be around people who make you feel less than you are. You can't be around people who dull your shine. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hey, how are y'all? How are y'all doing? So nice to see y'all. I mean, nice for y'all to be here. Anyway, so when people make you uncomfortable, you don't have to go around them. It doesn't make you a bad person at all. If you avoid confrontation, you never get in that fight. You never have to face them. Now, if you work on jobs with people who intimidate you and make you feel less than you are, you just have to set them straight and let them know, hey, I'm worthy. I'm just like you. I'm working for a paycheck. I'm doing the best I can. Let's get along. Let's not fight, okay? Because I have that at my job, and I know we all do. We all have somebody who's just like a chicken at a worm, pecking at us. Hey, why is this? So we don't have to deal with that, okay? We don't have to be around them. We just have to walk away. Just walk away. It'll make you feel better. You won't say anything you regret. But you don't have to surround yourself with people who make you feel less than you are. You really don't. It's not being mean, not being ugly. It's protecting yourself, and you need to protect yourself. People make you feel uncomfortable. If they pick on you, if they belittle you, ridicule you, whatever they do to make you uncomfortable, you don't have to surround yourself with people like that. You really don't. Even being a Christian, you don't. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't. It makes you a good person because you're walking away from confrontation. And confrontation, all it does is hurt you. It doesn't hurt them. They don't care. They want to fight. But when you walk away and you're just like, okay, I'm going to take a chill pill. All right, I got to go get busy. You know, call me if you need me when you're working, you know. And if your friends and they act out like that, ghost them. Just don't talk to them. Don't talk to them for a few days and let them see how much you love them. Let them see how much they miss you. You know, they have other friends, I know, for different things. They got their little cliques. But what you have to do is make them appreciate you. And the only way to do that is to be absent in their life for a minute. It don't have to be long. You know? So she talks to me like that, and I stay up with her all night long while she takes care of her puppies and kitties that's sick. And I don't go to bed until she goes to bed. But she's going to tell me that I need to go over there and work on somebody's home. It's going to be rented. And I have lupus. And can barely do what I have to do. And I do not get support from my husband as much as you would think. I did not take him to court because that's not who I am. I'm not like that. I'm not a viper. I'm not out to get anybody. I love Michael Jackson. Yeah. I decorated that picture. I like that picture a lot. I really do. I like his glasses. But, yeah, Michael Jackson's amazing. He really is. He's a beautiful soul. He was mistreated so badly. Hey, how you doing, Allie? How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a good day today. So anyway, I get up this morning. I go to the bank. I get the rent money. And I come home and I ate me a salad. It was really good. I used some of that fake crab meat. It's really good. And I'm dying for another salad, to be honest. But I can't afford it right now. I just can't. But Jehovah always provides. He always provides for me. And, you know, if my blessings are so abundant, there's no way to count. There's no way to count them all. Because every day is a blessing in my life. You know, since I walk with Christ and carry my cross. And Jesus is always with me. He's always beside me, encouraging me. He's my biggest cheerleader. He's the one my heart loveth forever. So, with that being said, guys, all I'm saying is not being around people who make you uncomfortable is not wrong. Okay? You don't have to go around people that make you uncomfortable. Okay? Just because you're a Christian, you don't have to take that. Alright? I think it's best because eventually you'll say something. You can't help it. Eventually, you just can't help it. But anyway, I'm going to watch some TV. I might take a nap. But I just wanted to get on here and say hi. And whatever you're going through in your life, God will get you through it. Okay? If you don't know Jesus, now's the time. You confess you are a sinner. We all come short of the glory of Jehovah God. Okay? You have to believe Jesus Christ died on the cross to pay your sin debt. You have to believe He was buried and rose on the third day, and you're saved. Once saved, you are always saved. And Jesus will be your friend. Jesus will be your best friend. He's my best friend. He will walk with you and help you on your path in life. And He will never leave your side, not for a minute. You call out to Him and He will be there. And I'm going to tell you something. Jesus is going to be there when nobody else will. When all your friends and your family turn their back on you and hurt you and slander you and ghost you, Jesus will still be there. And He'll have an ear for you and a heart full of love for you to listen to everything that you tell Him, because He loves you. He loves you so much He gave His own life up. And Father Jehovah loves you so much that He gave His Son up for our sins. What more love could we have, guys? What more loving God could we ever have that would give His own Son up to cleanse our filthy sins? So, anyway, I hope y'all guys like that picture. It's one of my favorites. I just made it on Facebook, I think. Well, y'all have a blessed day. I think I'm going to go get me something to drink, and I'm going to lay down for a little while because I got one more day off, and I'm going to enjoy it. I love you all. God bless you and keep you. Jesus Christ is coming, and He is coming soon. All right? Keep looking up. Our redemption draws nigh. God bless each and every one of you. Peace be unto you until Jesus' return.